everybody, this is Steve Lasky, Endeavor Media's Director of Editorial. We're here at ISC West, and I'm with Mark Hjelle, who is the CEO of Protos Security Group. And thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
Pleasure. You know, you and I have talked earlier in the week, and you guys have a very interesting company, the service group with the monitoring, and you're servicing clients now that are being asked to do much more than they've ever been asked to do before. They're being asked to do it with less people, less budget. So when you look at putting strong on-site strategies together for them, how is Protos Security helping organizations manage contract security more effectively across multiple sectors, and then also, leveraging the intelligence they're bringing in?
No, it's a great question, and I would 100% agree. Clients that I meet with are always being asked to do more with less. That is definitely true. And so for us at Protos, one of the things we see is a lot of our clients understand trying to manage multiple vendors is very challenging, takes a lot of time, they get very inconsistent results. So with our model as a managed service provider, we can really take a lot of that off of their plate by managing our supplier network, which we have built over a number of years, to really deliver great results, high quality of service, really in a standard way that they cannot get through any other traditional model. So that's allowing them to do more with less by having us take on that responsibility. And then the second thing I would say is we really embed closely with our clients. We become an extension of their team, so that we're actually proactively looking ahead of time how we can help make adjustments in their programs to help drive value for the dollars that they're spending through their programs.
Kind of segue into my next question. When you're dealing with your end user clients and security executives, they're being asked now to demonstrate ROI, demonstrate how the technologies and the security services that they're bringing in can be leveraged across the entire enterprise. So, when you look at Protos coming in, talking about how they can improve the reliability, accountability for the services that you're giving them to make your end user clients look good, how do you approach that? What kind of framework do you put together for them?
Yeah, I think the hallmark of our company, if I were to give you one phrase, is we are able to maximize value for every single dollar our clients spend. And it starts by having a proprietary software platform and technology where we can bring data, transparency, and visibility that drives operational accountability. It drives the ability to have real-time visibility into performance. It allows things like having data validated billing to the minute based on actual performance. So really using data, technology, information, and intelligence to empower our clients to be successful with their programs.
As you're looking at companies now that you're dealing with, and just an industry trend across the board where organizations are trying to scale and manage security across multiple locations, across multiple applications, and really, bottom line is to improve business operations. What are you seeing in trends for the contract service market that can really do that? Because you've got kind of a leg up. You're not only offering the contract service area, but you're also doing the monitoring as well. So how do you fit in with that? How are you trying to leverage what you do best for your clients?
I think it's the big word of the day with our clients, and what we're seeing in the market and the industry trend is it's around data.
Right.
And so what we do is we continuously expose the data that's important to our clients, KPIs, SLA compliance, understanding real-time visibility around incidents that are taking place at locations, all the core KPIs and SLAs that they care about. If we can empower and provide that visibility to our clients, that's a big trend that we're seeing, and the hunger for that data and really making it actionable data. Because it's one thing to have data, but how do they actually take action with the data? And so that's what we're trying to do and empower our clients with. And so actually at ISC West, we're for the first time bringing in agentic AI with our client portal that allows our clients to go into their data, their information, and make queries of our Protos Assistant, an agentic tool, to really get information that's actionable quickly.
That's a differentiator for sure.
100%. I think we've always been built around transparency, data, and intelligence, so just providing that next level of empowerment through AI really is a transformational thing, I think, for clients to use to manage their programs.
You think clients have you think other companies misrepresent what managed services really are in this space, and that what you're doing really is different from the competitive set?
Yeah, listen, we talk about we are a unique one of one in the security services space with our managed services model. I don't want to see people misrepresent. I think a lot of it's misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding, okay.
Yeah, more about not really fully understanding the power, the capabilities of what managed services can do for you as a client.
Right.
It's about agility, it's about flexibility, it's about being dynamic, be able to change things in your program quickly with speed to get the right resource at the right location at the right time. And that's, to me, is really what a modern security company should be about. And we can deliver that through this tremendous network of qualified vendors and providers we've built, over 2,200 across North America, over 60,000 law enforcement officers on our roster that we leverage on our network, the largest in off-duty by a factor of 5. We have the remote services as well, so we can bring all this together for our clients in one integrated place, one way, one person, and one friction-free way to approach Protos and deliver those services.
Yeah, it was when we talked, earlier last week. That was the thing that impressed me, was the fact that you're really so invested and heavily involved with partnering with the law enforcement community. You've gone out and done above and beyond with a credit union for them, and so you're really making a partnership that you want to make, you want to last.
Yeah, we have a lot of law enforcement people that work at Protos. Super proud of that. All the agencies you can know federally as well, but also state and local police. And so, yeah, the law enforcement to us is a huge differentiator. We are the biggest and the best at it in North America. And a lot of our clients have that need. May not be everywhere, but certain applications for off-duty law enforcement, and we're really, really good at it.
Excellent. All right, so folks are coming by the Protos booth during ISC. What's the message you want them to carry out after they talk to you and your representatives?
I think the message I would put out there is, you're looking for a better way, a modern security approach to your program, looking for a partner who's going to really work with you hand in glove to custom design a program that's going to be successful for you. Somebody who's going to be innovative, always forward-leaning, always driven by continuous improvement. You need to talk to Protos.
Excellent. Couldn't end it at a better place. Mark Hjelle, CEO of Protos Security Group. Appreciate the time, and have fun at the show.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.